Well, here it is, the night before Shadowlands launch, and we're pretty excited. We're pretty tired too, and we're probably about to go to bed. Hopefully this video will find you guys before the actual launch, because I just wanted to go over some quick leveling tips that I'm going to be using to more efficiently level my character. While I'm not going to be speed leveling, I definitely want to enjoy the story and actually read some of the quests. I do want to do it as efficiently as possible outside of that, so without further ado, let's hop into it. Alright, so to start things off, I just want to talk about a few items, actually. Or rather, let's talk about talents here first, because I'm going to have to switch characters to show everything. So basically, I'm going to play the generic talents for leveling my character. Soothing Darkness is going to get some good use while leveling, due to constantly healing. You know, you don't have so much downtime, you won't have to eat food. And also, Premeditation is going to be really good for leveling too, because we're going to be constantly re-stealthing and using Shadow Strike to teleport to the next target, and you'll probably gain a little bit of value from the Dagger and the Dark Honor talent if you are going to level with War Mode. And other than that, access to Enveloping Shadows for 2 dances and Master of Shadows are all going to see great use, especially Mark for Death. All really straightforward, good leveling talents. I think that leveling as Assassination or Outlaw won't nearly be as good, so if you don't normally play Subtlety, you might want to consider leveling as Subtlety at least, because even if you're not optimal at playing it, I believe it's a very good leveling spec. And anyway, onto the items here. Gun shoes. These things are going to be insane for leveling, especially at the times when we're in the Maw, since when you're in the Maw in Shadowlands, you won't be able to use your mount. I think there is a mount at some point that you can obtain, which will allow you to move through the Maw faster. But having gun shoes and access to sprinting potions, like you can use the Lightfoot potion from level 50 to 51. But as soon as you hit 51, you won't be able to use these anymore, so don't get too many of those. The Drought of 10 Lands was actually fixed, so if you have those, you can no longer use them. They stopped working at level 49, as there was an exploit involved with them. And also something to, I think everything else other than that is pretty straightforward. The Bear Tartar, I don't actually know how to say this, Tartar. It's a well-fed buff, and you get it for 1 hour. Basically, whenever you kill something, it's going to give you a sprint buff. And there's actually a trinket that does this too, and I actually went ahead and farmed it on both of my warlocks because warlocks are so slow. It has agility on it too. The trinket has agility. We're just going to hop over real quick and talk about that. Alright, so here we are on my warlock, one of them anyway. And I actually got to finish farming this class map before I go to bed. I really want to go to bed. But anyway, so this trinket right here, Hunger of the Pack, it's really good. I know it has agility, and I know I'm a caster, and I don't gain any effect from it. The 19 crit strike rating is okay because I'm destruction, but the main reason you want this trinket is because every time you kill something, you're going to be sprinting by 30%, so you can be constantly repositioning and getting closer to the next mob. It's going to save you a lot of downtime in the long run. Anything that you can do to get, faster movement speed or moving between kills, all that kind of stuff adds up. And like I said, well, I'm not really trying to set any records with my leveling speed. I definitely want to spend more time enjoying the story and stuff like that, and less time traveling and killing stuff. So just want to do that as efficiently as possible. But anyway, so just to show you guys real quick, basically, you get the sprint every time you kill something. And so I can probably, even as Destro, where you don't have too many instant casts, I can sprint the entire way through this. Now obviously these are low level mobs and I am one-shotting them, but there will be pretty much every time you finish a kill, you're going to be moving to the next target if you can't. And another situation where this is good is there might be a mob that's just maybe 10 or 15 yards away, and mounting up to get in range of it isn't actually worth the time investment, but having this trinket's going to get you there faster. And yeah, it's pretty good. All you have to do to farm this trinket is kill the first boss and then run to Fenrir, kill Fenrir for Hunger of the Pack. You can do this on Mythic, Normal, or Heroic, and all of them give a level 50 item level trinket. Halls of Valor, for those of you guys that are maybe newer to the game, is on the Broken Isles located in Stormheim. And it is right here. It's this blue circle right here. And if you go in there, you can farm Fenrir. Pretty easy farm. I think I did 7 runs and I got 2 trinkets on my 2 warlocks. But if you're too lazy to farm that, just get the Bear Tartar. It's good. And yeah, that's that. Also, don't forget to buy yourself some Alliance glider kits, or Goblin glider kits, or the Horde glider kits if you're Horde. You can buy them right here in Borealis at the PvP vendor for just a few marks of honor. Probably gonna buy 20 of those, they're definitely very useful in places where you can't mount. But anyway, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. Just a few leveling tips. I hope you guys will appreciate this. I don't really expect this video to get really outside of the player or like my general subscriber base. That's totally cool. But if you like the video, please be sure to give it a like. And yeah, we'll see you guys in Shadowlands. Hopefully you have a good time leveling, and we'll talk to you soon.